Martha speaks for dinner. Let's play! Are you as excited as I am? You can play this game with up to 4 people. Okay, player 1, pick a pup to be your pal. Player 2, pick your pup.
Qualquer escolho. Desculpem por tudo.
Okay, doggies, let's go! In this game, the first player to get to the doghouse wins. Along the way, we'll play games and collect word bones. Player 1, it's your turn to spin the spinner. Bucket ball. In this game, you fling the toy balls into the buckets as they pass by. If you need help, just tap on me. Only fling the balls into buckets that have cooking tools on them. Tools are things we use to do stuff. Knives and forks are tools we use for eating. You've got 5 balls to fling. Get 3 in the right buckets before time runs out and you win. When you're ready, press the start button.
É negócios de cozinha, eu já sei o que é.
You got all the balls in buckets with cooking tools on them. You collected a word bone. Player 1, move ahead 2 spaces. Player 2, spin the spinner and bucket ball. Only fling the balls into buckets that have things about outer space on them. Space is everything you see in the night sky. You've got 5 balls to fling. Get 3 in the right buckets before time runs out and you win. When you're ready, outstanding! You got all the balls in buckets with things about outer space on them. You collected a word bone. Player 2, move ahead 2 spaces. Player 1, spin the spinner speedily. Who am I? In this game, I'll show you a picture of someone in an occupation. That means a job. You act out the occupation, and the other players try to guess who you are. If someone guesses correctly before time runs out, you win. All the other players should close their eyes now. Tap the card to see the occupation you will act out. If you need help, just tap on me. When you're ready, press the start button. Everyone can open their eyes now. Amazing acting! You guessed it! The secret occupation was a teacher. A teacher works in a school with students to help them learn. You collected a word bone. Player 1, move ahead 3 spaces.
Desculpa por agora, porque tivemos problemas.
Player 2, take a spin.
Técnicos.
Story sounds. Press all 5 buttons to hear some silly sounds. story about the sounds you hear before time runs out. If you need help, just tap on me. When you're ready, let's start the story. We were all watching the fireworks at night when an unusual thing
Desculpa por esse cachorro.
What happened next?
Tá aqui no cantinho, ele é muito... Ele fala muito.
Bravo! Thanks for sharing. You collected a word bone.
92.
Player 2. Move ahead 2 spaces. Player 1. Spin the spinner excitedly. Name 5 things. In this game, you have to name 5 things in a category. That means that they're alike in some way. If I asked you to name 5 things you could eat for breakfast, you might say cereal, eggs, pancakes, oatmeal, and fruit. Yummy! Now it's your turn. Pop the balloons as you name things. If you need help, just tap on me. When you're ready, press the name 5 flavors of ice cream. Nice naming! You collected a word bone. Player 1, move ahead. Player 2, time for you to
Tomara que tirem
stuff sort. In this game, you'll help me sort through a humongous pile of stuff. If you need help, just tap on me. Find all 5 cards with athletic things on them. Athletics is a word for sports like running, biking, or soccer. Put all 5 in the box before time runs out. When you're ready, press the... Time's almost up. Time's up. You'll get it next time. Stay. Good dog. Player 1. Spin the spinner gracefully. Word connector. Match the things that go together before time runs out. Use your fingers to move each picture over to its match. If you need help, just tap on me. When you're ready, press... Tools. Construction. Athletics. Marvelous matching. You collected a word bone. Player 1. Move ahead 1 space. Player 2. Spin the spinner. Name 5 things. When you're ready, press the start. Name 5 prehistoric animals.
Pré-histórico.
Time's almost up. Nice naming. You collected a word bone. Player 2. Move ahead 1. Player 1. Spin the spinner joyously.
É muito difícil.
Story sounds. When you're ready, press the... Let's start the story. I was in a magical castle. The gate opened, and we saw the most amazing thing. What happened? happen next?
Ficou super legal.
Bravo! Thanks for sharing. You collected a word bone.
2 espaços.
Player 1, move ahead 2 spaces. Player 2, take a spin. Who am I? All the other players should close their eyes. When you're ready, everyone can open their eyes now. Tap the done button before time runs out. Amazing acting! You guessed it! The secret occupation was a nurse. A nurse is the person who works in a hospital and takes care of all the people who need help. You collected a word bone. Player 2, move ahead 3 spaces. Player 1, spin the spinner. Stuff sort. Find all 5 cards with clothing on them. Clothing is stuff you wear, like shirts and pants. Put all 5 in the box before time runs out. When you're ready, press the start button. You're a speedy sorter. You collected all 5 cards with clothing on them. You collected a word bone.
3 espaços.
Player 1, move ahead
Tô
3
ganhando.
spaces. Player 2, time for you to spin the spinner. Bucket ball. Only fling the balls into
Summer.
buckets that have summer things on them. Summer is the time of year when it's warm
Summer.
outside. It's one of the 4 seasons. You've got 5 balls to fling. Get 3 in the right buckets before time runs out and you win. When you're ready, press. Oops, you ran out of balls to throw. Stay. Good dog. Player 1, spin the word connector. When you're ready, tools, news, summer. Marvelous matching. You collected a word bone.
Vocês
Player
notaram de
1,
quantos
move
números
ahead
aqui,
1
quanta
space.
gente anda?
Player 2, spin the spinner. Stuff sort. Find all 5 cards with construction things on them. Construction means building something. Put all 5 in the box before time runs out. When you're ready. Time's almost up. Good dog. Player 1. Spin the spinner joyously.
Vamos vencer esse jogo.
Name 5 things. When you're ready, press the start button. Name 5 things to bring when you go camping. Nice naming! You collected a word bone. Player 1. Move ahead 1 space. Player 2. Spin the spinner speedily. Story sounds. When you're ready, press the let's start the story. I was on stage acting in a play, and I was about to say my line when I suddenly heard what happened next. Time's almost up. Time's up. Good try. Stay. Good dog. Player 1. It's your turn to spin the spinner. Bucket ball. Only fling the balls into buckets that have minute things on them. Minute means very small. You've got 5 balls to fling. Get 3 in the right buckets before time runs out. And you win. When you're ready, press the start.
Eu acho que são coisas pequenas. Como isso. Isso.
Outstanding. You got all the balls in buckets with minute things on them. You collected a word bone. Player 1. Move ahead 2 steps. Player 2. Spin the spinner gracefully. Word connector. When you're ready, athletics, beverage, vehicle. Marvelous matching. You collected a word bone. Player 2. Move ahead 1 space. Player 1. Spin the spinner excitedly. Who am I? All the other players should click. When you're ready, Amazing acting! You guessed it! The secret occupation was a librarian. A librarian looks after all the books in a library and knows all about them too. You collected a word bone. Player 1, move into the doghouse! Congratulations, Player 1! Along the way, you collected 10 wonderful word bones. Tap on a word bone and I'll tell you what it says.
Muito bem, galera, espero que tenham gostado do vídeo, eu amei. Então, tchau.